Yeah, don't pay attention. I don't know, but what you can do is ask Nullref that question. Oh, you want to?
It is an interesting time. I'm usually back there making sure everything goes smoothly during dances and stuff, making sure the yard was ready. It's a little bit of a nightmare at times, but this year is a whole lot smoother than last time. Last year was kind of a demo to see if we could actually make that work. It went pretty well, and so this year we actually have some budget and actually made little quadrants for it and actually make everything go smooth. If you want to see a bit more of that, can very much give you a little look around back there, whoever wants to see that section of things. Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, so there's kind of 5, I guess, main sections to our AV setup here. Audio, that's the speakers, subwoofers, microphones. That's run by this guy who's waving, that's Audi. The next section we have is lighting. That's the lighting console is over there. That's going to be all of the lights that you see. And they can do everything from blind you to watch the stage. There we go. Next we have video. That's cameras, projectors, screens. Technically the video wall is sort of part of that. And that's how everybody in the room can actually see what's going on. Then we've got VR, that's the performance that you see on the screen there. We've also got the VR portal in the corner, if you had the opportunity to check that out. It looks like it might be live. It's a test, all right. It'll be live later. And of course, the last section I would say is our stage and our set and props design. Last year we built our first really decent set with all the bridges and buildings, if you remember that. And based on that, this year, Anthrocon, we have this cool carnival theme. So we'll take you up on stage a little bit later, you can have a closer look at it. Yes? Yes? The question was, is the VR portal public? The answer is yes.
So the portal is posted on the Anthrocon Twitter every night. There's also a QR code that is on the screen. That's
stage sync.
Yep, next to the stage sync logo.
Yeah.
You can scan that, it'll pull up the instance that is live for that evening, and you can then take that link from your browser and send it to whoever you want to get in the portal. The portal opens about 15 to 20 minutes before the first DJ. So for tonight that'll be about 8:45 p.m. and Sunday it'll be 7:45.
Yeah, so with all the stuff you see here, we put on a pretty good show, I think. Dance competition, the floor wars. Something that, as somebody asked that earlier, is pretty much everything we do is live. All the lights, video, switching, music, everything that you see is done in real time. And some people might, you know, if you watched any of the lighting during the dance last night, you might think, wow, like the way that that syncs to the music, like you would think it was done in advance. But no, it's done live, and that's just skill of our lighting operator, who, this guy in the red shirt. We also, we share our duties here, so people sort of rotate through. We have different lighting operators, different sound operators, and hello. Yeah, you did it. It's fun, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I could take a couple more questions, but otherwise I'd like to split you into groups. Yes? The question is, where does all this stuff come from? Well, a lot of it's rented. So most people don't, even like, you know, the few companies we have that actually do this professional, they don't own a lot of this gear because it's just too expensive. Like even just one of these light fixtures is like $10,000. So I think we have 150. There's 150 light fixtures up there. So like they go out a day, you know, newer fixtures come out, and there's not really much point in owning them to use them once a year. So all of it's rented. There are companies that specialize in renting AV equipment, and it's actually not even all that expensive. Yeah, you can't see them right now, but you'll see them backstage. We have laser projectors. You might have seen them during the dance last night. Those are hand-built by one of our AV staff who did it pretty much just for fun and just to use them at events like Anthrocon. It's Fizz Otter is the name, and yeah, like if you were to buy a projector of that caliber, it would probably be over $15,000. So, and he has 6 of them here. 6, yeah, there are 8, but the other 2 are not in service right now, so, yeah. Okay, cool. So, if you'd like to, can I get like maybe 3 or 4 staff volunteers to, okay, if anybody would like to see more about how the VR stuff works, everybody's going to get to see everything, so we're going to just try to split you into groups, because we'd like to actually get you up on stage and backstage, because there's a whole bunch more stuff back there you're not going to see from where you're sitting. So get on out of your chairs and start sort of grouping your